Hi everyone. Do you want to learn how to handle difficult choices? Do you want to find out how you can make the best decisions for yourself? Well, if you've answered yes to these questions, stick around for the next few minutes. It may change your life. Whether you're in the middle of life's chaos, at the bottom of the roller coaster, or frustrated and confused and just wanting more, the first step forward is always to look within. Some of you may have worked out that in most, if not all of my videos, my programs, my book, Bounce Back Fast, oh, here it is, there you go. And my advice always starts with step one, know yourself and look within. With the awareness triad of mindfulness, journaling and reflection. I find it very hard to make decisions when I'm confused. I have so much doubt coming in. Is this right for me? Do I trust this person? Which job should I take? I have so many choices. Which one is right for me? Confusion and doubt are the all-time killers of joy, progress, and abundance. These two feelings suck the energy right out of you and take you down the rabbit hole up to despair and pain. So, how do you handle difficult choices? How long do you sit in that toing and froing in your mind? Should I? Shouldn't I? These big life choices happen to all of us. I have seen my children and their teenage friends when they were at school. Some practically paralyzed with the fear of making the wrong choice. When I was growing up, the choice of subjects was limited. You basically had the science stream and the non-science stream. Nowadays, we have given our kids the opportunity and the curse of choice. If you are watching this and you are in your teens, or possibly you have children in their teens, the first step is to look within, to work out who you are, what you stand for, and what you want in life. The second thing to remember is that there are no mistakes. Make a decision based on what connects to your heart today, and the rest of your life will work itself out. There will be lessons and there will be challenges and there will be things that you do really right and there was things that you maybe could have done differently. Either way, make a decision based on what connects to your heart today. I'm very passionate about helping teens and young adults take ownership of who they are. I have a lot more to say about this, but I think I'll leave it for another video. So, as I was saying, sometimes we're faced with the big life choices, be it a new relationship or leaving an old relationship, or it could be a job situation or a career path. There are a lot of things over the course of our lives that cause confusion and doubt and bring us down. So the first step is to look within. What do I want? What is the best choice for me? To answer these questions, you have to go inside and listen. Listen to the me, that voice within. There is one thing that I can promise you, is that voice is very, very wise and loving and wants the best for you and actually knows what is best for you. In order to hear your voice, the voice of your heart and the voice of your soul, you have to quieten the mind. The mind is very chatty and generally driven by the ego, and it has the habit of carrying all the baggage that you've picked up on this journey. And boy, does it love reminding you of it. You can't do that. The last time you did that, remember how you stuffed up? It's all too hard, it's all too big, too small, too much, too little. Your ego will throw it all at you. Your mind is there for the logical, safe reasoning. You can't exactly go and make business decisions or even personal decisions without doing your homework, without assessing your options. But the problem comes when the mind starts bringing in the fear. All those nagging questions and thoughts. If they are fear-based, then it is the ego. So in order to hear your heart, that inner voice, you have to quieten the mind. I know that meditation can be daunting for some, but mindfulness is something we can all do. In order to get a better perspective, I decided to ask some people why they didn't meditate or practice mindfulness. So this was their responses. What is the difference between mindfulness and meditation anyway? Good question. I don't have time to meditate. I would rather spend an hour scrolling on social media than try to meditate, and my mind just goes wandering to my problems anyway. I scroll because I have FOMO, fear of missing out, so on something interesting, and then I find that there's nothing interesting anyway, but it's more appealing than just lying there and trying to think of nothing. I can't meditate. I've tried and I got bored with it, which is very common. I'm too busy, which is also very common, and I like to unwind in the evenings with a glass of red and Netflix. Well, yeah, I can understand that. So if we analyze these responses, there are two main themes. One is no time, and the other one is no knowledge. So today, let's tackle the no knowledge first. Mindfulness versus meditation. What's the difference? And when there's also the combo, what's mindfulness meditation? So mindfulness and meditation are often used interchangeably, but they're not exactly the same thing. Meditation is a practice that involves focusing our mind and eliminating the stream of jumbled thoughts that may be crowding our mind and causing stress. It often involves sitting quietly and paying attention to your breath, or a mantra, or a particular sensation. There are various types of meditation practices, including, as I mentioned earlier, mindfulness meditation, but also things like transcendental meditation, and there actually are many others. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is a mental state that can be achieved through a meditation practice, but it also extends into everyday life. Mindfulness is about being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing right now, without judgment or attachment to the moment. It's about bringing awareness to your thoughts, feelings, and body sensations, and actually the surrounding environment. Mindfulness can be practiced formally through a meditation, but it can also be practiced informally by bringing mindful awareness to your daily activities like eating, walking, washing dishes. So while meditation is a specific practice that can help cultivate mindfulness, mindfulness itself is a much broader concept that encompasses a state of being fully present and aware in every moment of life. They are similar in that they both involve training the mind to be more focused and aware. But meditation is a specific technique or practice, whereas mindfulness, think of it more as a mental state or way of being. Well, as I was saying, mindfulness is something we can all do. It just takes practice. The key to this is that you have to remind yourself to be mindful. It's just like any new thing that you introduce into your life. At first, you have to make a conscious effort to practice it. Yes, you'll forget, and that's normal, but when you remember, I would suggest that you turn your attention to your thoughts right then and there. Notice your breathing. Notice how you're sitting or standing or whatever you're doing. Just notice the world around you and notice you in the world. Just observe. Become the observer in your life. My suggestion is that you start by choosing some simple routines to practice being mindful. For example, brushing your teeth, washing the dishes, eating lunch, maybe while you exercise or walk. And don't laugh, but sitting on the toilet is a very easy way to be mindful. And while you're doing whatever your chosen activity is, notice your bodily sensations as you do the activity. Focusing on the activity itself. If you're brushing your teeth, bring your entire awareness to your mouth, your teeth, the toothbrush. Be 100% present in actually brushing your teeth. So I recommend that you do this for one day, just one day. then when you're lying in bed that night, just reflect on how you went with your mindfulness practice. Think back to the day and how you felt about it, and journaling is actually a very good option. I then invite you to do your mindfulness practice for a whole week. Set a reminder. I actually use post-it notes, and see how you go. They say it takes 21 days to form a habit, so make a conscious effort to do your mindfulness practice, say for a whole month, and see how you go. Once you feel that you've got the hang of this mindfulness thing, then you can do it as a meditation. Sit in a place where you will not be disturbed and allow yourself to focus on your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. That's all you have to focus on. And just notice your thoughts and emotions and sensations as they come up. See them as though they are floating around you. And are they close or are they far away? Just notice. And are they intense or are they like a whisper? Notice whatever comes up for you in the moment without judgment. Just allow it to be. If you think of something that is very triggering, just allow yourself to give it space. You can always pick up that thought or feeling later if you wish, but in the moment, just let it float. You can give it a shape or color, and just very lovingly allow it to move on by. Most importantly, do not be discouraged. Your mind will wander. That's what minds do. When you notice that your mind has wandered, just don't judge yourself. Just gently bring your mind back to your breath. Just the breathing in and the breathing out. It does get easier over time, and each day is different. You can also do a mindful meditation in stillness by yourself, or you can use countless of mindfulness apps available, or meditations on YouTube or Spotify. I've created a few mindfulness meditations that you can try. So subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll be able to access them easily. I've also explained mindfulness a bit further in my book, Bounce Back Fast. Here it is again. So there you go. You can get a copy of that, and I have done a whole section on mindfulness. In time, you can expand your mindfulness practice to non-routine activities, observing your thoughts and feelings as they arise and noticing the subtle changes in your body sensations as you interact with those around you. You will also quieten the criticizing mind as you continue to allow your thoughts and emotions to appear without judgment. With practice, being the observer in your life becomes more natural, and you're able to make conscious choice in how you respond, taking an active role in all the decisions in your life. Okay, so now I have demystified mindfulness. Why not give it a go? Mindfulness is a state of being, and it's a practice that you can come back to any time you need to look within, so that you can navigate your life choices with greater ease, so that you can bounce back from adversity. So give it a go. You have nothing to lose and a whole you to discover. So what are you going to do after you've watched this video? So I invite you to decide on 1 or 2 daily activities where you will practice mindfulness. Commit to being totally present. If your mind wanders, be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just bring your focus back to your practice. Journal and or reflection on your mindfulness practice is very, very good. Then give yourself the gift of taking this practice into your week and onwards. Practicing mindfulness changed my life. It continues to do so. This is one tool that has helped me in so many aspects of my life. I could tell you some amazing stories for days about how mindfulness has impacted my life. Anytime you feel the chaos around you, the fear, the anger swirling up within you, remember that you can come back to the stillness, that peace within you that is always within you, and your breath. With a simple breath, you can choose to come back into your body and into your heart. So, the time for a better life is now, folks. If not now, when? I'm here for you. If you have any questions or need advice, please reach out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more resilience tools to help you bounce back fast from life's challenges. And you can always follow me on social media like Facebook and LinkedIn, and please share your successes and your stories with me in the comments. Make sure you tag me. I'm here for you. Cheers for now.